Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here. Welcome to episode number 5 of my FC Barcelona FIFA 16 career mode series. And first up here, we're getting right into a game in the league away from home against Atletico Madrid. They're definitely going to be a danger this season. No doubt they want to fight with ourselves and Real Madrid. But later in the half here, Suarez finds Neymar. Neymar shaped for the finesse shots and he wins the corner. I think that was going on target. We'll see on the replay here. You see he hits it. Yeah, I think that was going on target before the player got in the way. So it wasn't a bad effort. We do win the corner and Messi puts it in. It's going to actually go back to Messi. But there's so many defenders in the box, or just so many players in the box for Atletico Madrid. It's going to be really hard to work through that, especially Piqué. Not the player you really want to be passing to in that position. And I'm surprised he was actually there. I wanted someone like Neymar. It will be a bit more agile on the ball, better ball control, and maybe dribble pass, but was not to be the case. Into the second half now. Opportunity for Lionel Messi, and he finds the back of the net just a couple minutes into the second half, and that was a really, really good goal. Some quick passing there, really nice to see. We'll see on the replay there. We won the ball back. That was Gaia, actually. He's making his impact early, and Messi, the goalkeeper, is not going to save that in off the post. And that is his first goal in the league this season. Hopefully, it'll start a run of a lot more. It took him this long, just a few games in to score his first. He's a guy you think that can score every single game. Best player in the world. But now, Atletico Madrid, they're going to have a crossing opportunity. They play it through. It's Saul, and he finds the back of the net late in the game. Honestly, I felt we could play through it. Like the last few minutes there, we held that lead for quite a while. Just 5 more minutes, and we could have held on for the 3 points. I was looking to make some other changes. I was out of subs, of course. But that was a good goal for Atletico Madrid. They were fighting for it, most definitely. They were fighting for that goal, and you can see he's celebrating to the camera. Important goal for them because this is a home game. They definitely wouldn't want to be losing. The fans wouldn't want to see them lose at home, even though it would be against Barca. But that was a really good header as well. Goalkeeper coming up, even when I didn't do that. I didn't actually call him up, but that happens in FIFA. And it looks like it's going to finish 1-1. Looking back on the results, I'm not too disappointed. 1-1 away from home against, I guess you can say, the third best team in the league. Atletico Madrid would be. But we didn't play well. That's the thing. We only had 1 shot on target. So maybe a draw from that game is a bit lucky that I did get that goal from the one really good chance we did have. So I really need to work on that a bit more. And of course, this is the second upload in this series today. If you want to see that every single day, don't forget to drop a like on the video as well, and I'll continue to do so. I'm really enjoying playing this career mode so far, most definitely. But Champions League game coming up against Roma is most definitely going to be huge. A scout report back from Brazil. Do we get anyone decent here? We get Paletta, who's a goalkeeper. He's 6'1", which is pretty decent. A lot of youth players you get through, especially goalkeepers, sometimes they're even like 4'10", 4'11", or something like that, and you think they're going to be not tall enough for a goalkeeper, even though they do grow. We sign up a Spanish young player as well. And for Barcelona, you look at someone with 70 minimum potential, that's probably not good enough immediately, like Mario Ruiz. I'm not going to sign him up immediately, especially as a goalkeeper. I'm kind of increasing my expectations, what I want for youth players with Barcelona, especially with all the youth scouts I do have, all 3 already. We can only let the very best through, or I will be having to let them go or sign them up to the first team, or the squad will get full because, good talents will be coming through basically every single month. Because having 3 scouts out, you think you at least get 1, or probably a couple every single month. So that's going to look good. That's looking good anyway. But Roma, big game. I want to really win. I do want to win everything. Barcelona, we have the squad too, especially the attack, most definitely. The midfield and defense, not as good as the attack, but it's still definitely respectable here. Sergio Busquets has a chance, but Szczesny able to make the save early in the game here. It's Leo Messi once more from the corner, puts it into Busquets, and this time he finishes. It's good to see that because his strike did win the corner, and then his header. was able to find the back of the net. He's really a dangerous type as a defensive midfielder in the box because he's tall. And that header, if the goalkeeper was there, like on the line, I'm not sure if he would have saved it even if he was, because that was a really good header. Lots of height about it. That's his first goal of the season as well, not just in the Champions League, of course. So here, Bellerin needs to make a smart pass. He could have easily made an error there. Bartra holds on to it. Arda Turan played it to Iniesta in midfield there, wasn't it? So we gave away the ball, and we're very lucky that Al Sharawi did not find the back of the net there. That was a really good chance for them, but now we have an opportunity. It's Neymar. Neymar gets past. He tries a shot, and that's a really good save once more by Szczesny. He's keeping them in it, which is really, really important because a goal could earn them a very, very important point in this game. He was wondering, should I bring on Sampa, or maybe he's not quite good enough yet to make an impact, actually help us win this game, where Sergio Roberto has a bit more about him as a player at this point in his career. Szczesny, he's doing really well. I've always liked Szczesny as a goalkeeper. Like when he was at Arsenal, I've always thought like he's pretty decent, not world class like the best goalkeeper in the world or anything, but he gets the job done for a top level team. Yeah, he's definitely a solid keeper, can only get better as well. He's not too old, and you can see Al Sharawi coming off, but Francesco Totti, who knows what he could come up with, but I'm glad, Al Sharawi at that point, because he's so dangerous. His pace, dribbling ability, and he's a decent finish. He didn't show that with his shot, but he can score. We actually have an opportunity here from the corner. We're continuing from the opportunity we had after the substitutes. And it's Neymar now on the ball. Neymar's looking to get past. Can he do so? Just using that pace at the minute. Can't really find the way past. So plays it back to Turan. Arda Turan goes back to Neymar. Can't quite find his way through. And there, see, I try and skill. I don't try skills too often because generally they're not too effective for me. Maybe because I don't really know many skills. I haven't really practiced them. But again, with Barcelona, I want to be passing more. But either way, I couldn't find my way through. And then they had one good opportunity and they finished from it. So again, frustrating after they concede. As I did feel we didn't dominate the game, but we had a lot of chances like that before they scored where I just couldn't break them down. That's always a thing as well. Especially playing at home, because the other team is wary. They do want to play, or not play defensive, but at least be compact in defense. Not be too attacking, get men back, not just defenders in the box, but midfielders in the box as well, which makes it really hard. And you can see there, Raja Nainggolan, his first of the game, first in Champions League as well. So it looks like it's going to be another draw. Very disappointing. It wasn't an easy game, of course. We've had two tough games. 2 games to play in a row. Like, you play against Atletico Madrid and then against Roma. They're 2 good teams with good players. You're going to have to be at your best. So I suppose we did well to avoid defeat. And, like, when I started this career, like, everyone, not everyone, but a certain amount of people were saying, like, this is going to be boring. You're going to win every single game. That's definitely not the case. I'm not winning every single game. So it should be interesting. That's what happens when you play on Legendary, you know. But I feel as though as I ease into the career, I'll start winning more consistently. That just happens generally, so it's not too surprising. Like, don't overreact if I'm not winning every single game. If you argue I should do that with Barcelona. But yeah, that will come as I just get used to my players, because I haven't really used Barcelona too much up until this point. In FIFA 16, I used them like a couple of times, but yeah, not really too regularly. And that happens with a career mode. I think a month or so in, you get used to the players, then you start to win more. But can it start here with a game at home in the league against Levante? Can we have a really big win? We'll have to see. But once again, going into half-time, nothing has really happened. Nothing has happened so far. But we do have a late opportunity. Neymar, can he get past? See, it's that case once again. It's really hard to find our way through, but we have to do it passing. Eventually, I think that was Jose Gaya. He was in the box. So even our fullbacks, work into the box to get some extra numbers so we can play it through to someone. But couldn't quite work. Chance is still alive for us, though. Lionel Messi gets past. Oh, is that a foul? It was really close to a penalty for Leo Messi. But he has a free kick. We've got a couple good free kick takers in the team, both Messi and Suarez, but it's Messi, and he goes really, really close there, a bit disappointing. Making a change. We gave Paco Alcacer a chance up front. He didn't really do too much, unfortunately. So it is Luis Suarez's turn to come on. 58th minute. Can he help us win this game? But it's not gone how I wanted. I wanted to have a really big win here. But just a couple minutes after he comes on, there's an opportunity. Messi, he could find Suarez, who's actually far post. He misses the first opportunity. Well, it was saved by the keeper. And then he was left with the easy finish. He stayed composed with the anticipation to keep alive to it and did really well. I like those far post crosses. You go far post, and then he was able to finish. I love switching it up like that. It was a really good goal to score, and that's his third in the Liga BBVA so far. Suarez has had a good season. I just had to rest him for this game, or the first 70 minutes or so. But now it's Inaki Williams who's come on for, he's come on for Messi. And now he's running through. And then he smashes it. What a finish by Inaki Williams. Actually, I don't give that enough credit. That was really, really good. I was kind of, looking at the striker we had there, what, Suarez was doing in the box. But that was a really, really good goal. He just absolutely smashed that, cut in, and made it 2-0. Now, going towards the end of the game, could we make it 3-0? It's Neymar. Neymar couldn't quite get a shot off, but we're going to get possession again. It's Dani Alves. Plays it through to Busquets now. I really liked him in this game, and he's doing a really good job for the team, Busquets. Neymar, can he get past? Can we finally get past? At least we win a foul. Couldn't actually get past the defender. Once again, trying to skill, but Suarez. Once again, another free kick taker I talked about in the team, but wow, come on. What a free kick was that, yeah? Absolutely amazing. Both him and Messi, they both have similar styles of free kicks, and one is right-footed, one is left-footed. Obviously, Messi is the left-footed one, and absolutely crazy free kicks they can take. Two of the best free kick takers, I'd like to think, in FIFA because of their stances and their individual ones as well. So I'm happy they're both in the game, like the individual free kick stances, because you can pull off amazing strikes like that. Even, Messi's free kick I took before, it wasn't terrible, but that's not many goalkeepers are going to take that absolutely amazing free kick from Luis Suarez, and he's in the form, I wouldn't say of his life right now, but he's scoring goals. That's what you want from your striker, from your main striker in Luis Suarez. So 3-0 at the minute looks to be the final score line. That's going to be it. Yes, it is a victory we really needed there. A big win, a convincing win. And maybe for you guys as well. I think you would like to see me, and I think you would think that I needed this result, a big win. I think 3-0, that's a fairly big win. Very, very good. But as I said before, if you'd like to see 2 episodes of this per day, obviously I have to grind a bit more. And I'm recording this a bit later, so I'm a bit tired. Not sure if you can tell that in my commentary. But I just want to work hard to get as many videos out for you guys in this series, because you're really responding well to it. So again, drop a like for that support if you would continue to like to see 2 per day in this series. And I'll see you guys in the very next one.